How do we start this mess?
Yeah. You start.
That's a great start. I am here with...
Jean! My name's Jean.
What are we doing today? Explain.
Wait, why do I need to explain? Okay, let me just sort myself. So,
3 days later.
we are doing a collaboration zoo together.
Woohoo! We are making a collab, so it was a fun idea that we had, and we have a whole theme around it. Basically, I needed to start the entrance. I took the shortest straw, apparently, because entrances are horrible.
Yeah, she just took it because she asked, who's going to do the entrance? And I was like, you said it.
Yeah, I did it to myself. Yeah, so this is our first episode, and we're not very sure how we're going to do the other episodes. We're just rolling with it. We're learning from ourselves, I hope. So we decided for the first episode that we were playing the speed build of my entrance and then talking over it with the idea for the zoo that we have. So going to that, Jean, what is the name?
The name is Fortuna Gardens.
Yeah, I do like the name. I think it really shows what we want to do, because the main idea for the zoo is an all-continent zoo, like some sort of adventurous exploration through the various areas of the world. But we're also making it kind of specific because Jean is going into more realism. So she's more of the realistic person, I'm more of the fantastical person.
Yeah, I think you can see that when you go on our channels.
Yeah, because Jean also has a channel, and I will put her channel in the description. It is, I think, a bit of my influence that we're also focusing on the 4 elements in this zoo.
Yeah, but I love that. I love that we are not just doing a normal zoo.
A normal zoo. We are doing an abnormal zoo.
Yes.
The entrance I'm doing, Jean hasn't seen it.
Yeah, I'm seeing this for the first time, just like you guys, and I'm loving it so far. Like, I love the idea, like, 4 entrances, like, for the 4 elements. I love that idea.
I wanted to have something that would convey the 4 elements, but I didn't want to go overboard because I have a tendency to go overboard on unrealistic things. So I tried to make this kind of a more, I don't know, inspired by European generic things, more of like a rustic theme. So I started out using the rustic pieces. I was also inspired by Efteling, which is a theme park in the Netherlands, which is why I'm adding the roofs. I will show an image and I will show Jean if she doesn't know it.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Yeah, it's basically a theme park, but the entrance, fantastical entrance really, with like one large spike. So that's why I made the pointed roof piece. I was really inspired by that.
Yeah.
And I just generally wanted to do something that felt very natural, elemental. So I tried to make the building more of an earth kind of theme.
Yeah.
And then I was starting to think, well, just one box of a building is boring.
Yeah.
That's why I made like the wooden structure on the side. I was trying to make it more flowing, maybe more modern, because what I wanted to avoid, because this is actually a big responsibility to make an entrance, I didn't want to decide the overall vibe of the zoo yet on myself, you know?
Yeah.
So I wanted to make the entrance more generic, that we could continue with the entrance plaza and then the different areas surrounding it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I mean, at the moment, I love everything that I see here.
Yay! I was so nervous about this.
Yeah, I know. We see how good I am when it's my turn.
Yeah, that's right, because after this, you have to continue.
Yeah, I'm already like, how will I continue this? But anyway, it's not done yet, so maybe
you have time. I mean, it was difficult because, to be honest, I had been thinking about this entrance for a while now, and I was very uninspired. But then suddenly it just came to me, you know? The light was shining upon me.
Yeah. Like a dream.
Yes, like a dream. But yeah, I just started doing it, you know. Mostly in Planet Zoo, I just start doing it and the inspiration comes. I am explaining it now that I wanted to go for a rustic theme and an elemental theme and blah blah blah. But at the moment of building, my mind is empty.
Yeah. What are you doing with all of these wings? Like, I'm kind of getting distracted.
I found an image on Google when I searched for gardens. because I wanted to make an entrance that was kind of lush with foliage. And I found an image that was having like flowing pathways, because I tend to really like asymmetrical parks and not the boxy things with the grids. So I'm going for like paths that wind together, like around the central point that I made with it, which is a little fountain with elephants. I think elephants are still generic enough for an entrance.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I can't even look at circles right now because it was too much. They drove me crazy. But I started doing them, I don't know, to get like a flowing frame for the pathways. Here I'm starting with the foliage, which was driving me crazy as well, because you are amazing at foliage. I am not.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. We did agree early on, if we make something, we can change it, like for each other as well.
The other one.
Yeah, like we did give ourselves permission to do that, because I really don't care if Jean wants to change something, it will be for the better. I trust her, so she can change up the foliage, anything. She can take down the elephants. I don't care. My idea behind it is we do want to make it coherent as a park.
Yeah.
So if we work on each other's parts as well, we can also copy things or edit things and add things. And I think it will help to make it more coherent as well. Because I think if you don't change around things, you will notice where I started and you ended and so on.
Yeah, maybe, but like maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, because this is literally the first collaboration I'm doing right now. So I don't know. You also have different interpretations of things, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I love what you did with the bork. Is it bork? I think it is. I love that. I never...
With the bark, yeah. Yeah, I needed something small to fill in those gaps. And that was the first small thing I found, so I just went with it. And I thought, well, it fits the whole ecological vibe, I guess.
There are going the circles again.
I started with circles, so I guess I needed to continue with circles.
And you need to end with circles. It's going to be your doom.
I think I did want to get the circles in because it would continue like the flowy vibe of the pathways as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was mainly inspired, by just the flow of Earth, you know? Just something easy and more like a modern theme with the old theme. Eclectic, I guess?
Yeah, I think having the whole entrance building kind of be in the same of the element Earth is kind of fitting, because like it grounds you like in the beginning.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, the 4 elements, like the 4 entrances, is really just me trying not to go too far. I mean, I could see this entrance in real life, to be honest. It's still realistic-ish.
Honestly, even if it wouldn't be realistic, if it looks nice, I would be like, that's cool.
That's my main idea. If it looks cool, I'm cool. For this building, I was thinking this would be the entrance for the tickets. So I added like the information facility, or how you call it.
Yeah, the information center?
Yeah,
I guess.
So that would be where you would get your ticket and then you would walk out and go through the entrances.
Yeah.
The entrance is all the same. It's just the same plaza, or I don't know what you will do.
Yeah, don't speak too soon. I have ideas.
My idea for this, in the beginning, you can choose your element and be loyal to it throughout the zoo.
Like, guys, don't take this the wrong way. We are not doing The Last Airbender. I'm sorry to disappoint.
That was one of the ideas, though.
Yes. That and an Atlantis themed zoo.
Yes.
Like the Disney.
We had a lot of great ideas.
Yeah, a lot of ideas.
But then we had the discussion of too fantastical for to begin. Like, we do have an idea. If this goes well, maybe we can do another one that's a bit more extreme. I don't want to assume, but we will see. I mean, I was very excited to start this. I'm really happy I did it as well. I'm very excited to see what you will do.
Yeah, I'm excited too to see what I would do.
I'm very glad, because I was like very afraid that you would see this and go, no, I'm out.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
That ceiling was a pain to make.
Yeah, I'm just wondering a bit what you're doing there.
I needed to fill in the gaps of the ceiling, and I was like, I want to have the insides not be a mess.
Yeah.
I kind of finished with the plaster pieces again and was such a mess, but in the end I got it. It took way too long. I needed a drink afterwards, but I think it worked out. When will you look up to the ceiling? Not a lot.
You know what? Now I will always look at the building ceiling.
Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. This building, the outside is more detailed than the inside because the inside has just the information center and a little surprise later on.
Okay. Surprise.
I think it's cute, but I don't know if you think it's cute. You might think, whoa, this person is crazy, but we'll see.
Hey, we established already that you're crazy. Let's be real, we're both crazy.
We're both crazy. We found each other. We're good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. We're vibing.
Yeah, we're vibing so much. Wanted to just record today, and we are 4 hours into our call.
I think
and
so.
And we you can see how long the video is, and then you can imagine how long we talked about anything else.
Anything else except for the collaboration. So.
That's just our theme. Just procrastinate.
It really is.
There are so many other things to talk about.
It wouldn't surprise me if any of these future episodes would have us having a discussion about anything else than the build itself. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. No, me neither. When we first met, we were also because we wanted to collaborate, and that was the first time we actually spoke. And we talked 6 hours about books.
How crazy is that, though?
Yes.
The first time we talked, we did it for so long, and we suddenly did a zoo together, so...
Can someone please appreciate we were talking 6 hours about books and still managed to somehow get the information in that we want to go to zoo together?
Honestly, I'm very impressed that we are doing this right now.
Yeah, that's pat on the shoulder, pat on the shoulder.
Oh, here I'm adding the towers. I thought it was kind of bare, kind of naked.
Yeah.
So I added in towers.
Okay, yeah.
It's just generic, but everyone always has these amazing reasonings for adding buildings, and my reason is just I like the look of it. It adds more level and dynamic.
Yeah, it's not just square, nothing.
Yeah, I really hate straight squares.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to do something, and I didn't know how to join up the two different buildings, so I was let me just put a tower in between them and it's fine.
To be honest, I wouldn't have known what I would put in there, so anything goes. That's just looking good. I think that's the main thing, looking good over functionality.
That's my style as well. I don't really want to be overly realistic, which I'm doing right here. I don't know why.
Sometimes you get the urge to just make custom curbs or stuff.
Yeah, I really had the urge in this build. Because later on, I am adding something crazy because we kind of agreed not to do it.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm doing now.
Oh no, you were doing a road?
Yeah, I added a road because I picked the bus as a spawn point. And then I was people need to go somewhere from the bus to the entrance. Because a bus in front of the entrance looks like shit. So that was the end. We are jumping into the game. We are coming from the bus.
Like you do.
Here we are.
Oh, yes.
I added some lights and details and a bench and ta-da!
Oh, it's looking so cute.
We are at Fortuna Gardens.
We need to put the name there somewhere in the grasses.
You can do that. Good idea.
Yeah, okay.
So this is what I was talking about. The foliage is nothing special because I really don't know how to do it.
Yeah, but it looks nice. It's nice meadows.
Okay. I just wanted something green, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I can try if I can come up with something that will look better, but I doubt it because all I can do is nature. I can't do these gardens things, which is really funny since we are doing Fortuna Gardens.
Really thought through.
Totally.
Yeah, I just wanted something green because But whenever I don't know what to add as details or finishing touches, I go for foliage. And that's mostly the finishing touch.
Yeah.
The entrance fountain with the 2 elephants. I don't even know if we're adding elephants. I'm guessing we are now.
Yeah, now we need to.
So you would go to the building and I added the details here.
And the blah blah blah, and we can currently say
The
what I was
very
saying.
coherent explanation of our zoo. This is the detail that I added.
Wait, why are they all in the German flag? Or the wait. What?
So the left one is German.
Yeah, and the right one is Belgium.
Yes, because we are German and Belgian.
Yeah, my mind's slow, but that's cool.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were thinking it was ridiculous. It's because we are basically from these countries and it's our collab zoo. So,
Yeah.
so here we get the tickets. 2 tickets, please. Thank you very much. And then we go to the entrances. And these are details that are kind of fantastical.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh my God. I mean, great minds, you know?
Yes, totally.
You can continue it though, because I had no idea what to do for air, so I added steam. But I think I like the idea. So you enter the park and you're just like, oh, I want to pledge to the earth.
Oh yeah, that would be so cool.
And then the other side is basically just a copy.
Yeah.
So this is where you continue. I mean, whatever you do, it will be great.
I hope.
I was just happy that I finished something, to be honest.
And it looks gorgeous. And I love the 4 entrances for the 4 elements. I love that.
I'm very glad. I also, in the speed build, these were like more crystals, but then I added this. I changed it up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think this looks a little bit more clean.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it for the first episode of our collaboration zoo.
Yay! I have no idea how we end this.
I would say I hope you liked this video.
I hope so too.
The next episode will be on my channel, so
Yes.
make sure to follow us both for that experience.
Yes, the true exploration experience of Fortuna
Yes.
Gardens. Hey, that was really good.
Yes, it was.